Alright, hello, and welcome. Welcome! Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage, if you can believe it. It's a Saturday once again. And I have, well, first off, we're playing the medium. I didn't know if I needed to make that clear. Like, it's right there. You can see it. I made the logo particularly large on this thumbnail. So if you've been tuning in for my Saturday streams over the last like month or so, I've previously discussed what my plan was with regards to the Silent Hill 2 remake. When I first started replaying the Team Silent Hill games, I basically made a rule that I would play them until we got a release date for Silent Hill 2 Remake, at which point I would, what's the word I'm looking for? At which point I would stop, or at which point, when I finished whatever game I was working on, I would play the medium. Now, through an act of what I can only call, like, divine synergy, they announced a release date while we were in the middle of playing Silent Hill 2. Which is good for me, because the entire, like, point of this exercise was to play through the original Silent Hill games to show you, hey, here's what Bloober Team thinks they're making, and then play the medium and be like, here's what Bloober Team's made in the past, as a sort of compare and contrast kind of thing. So here we are, we've compared, and now it's time to contrast. Hello, Kari, welcome. Music's a little loud? Yeah, I do need to, like, crank that down just a little bit. There we go. So, because we now know when the medium is coming out, we can go ahead and, or when Silent Hill 2 Remake is coming out, we can go ahead and play the medium. Just kind of a fair warning here, kind of right out the gate, the medium covers some pretty heavy themes, does not handle them that well. That's kind of the whole reason why people are a bit concerned about the Silent Hill 2 remake, is because Bloober Team has attempted to handle heavy topics in the past, and they haven't done a good job of it. And the medium is probably one of the, like, foremost examples of why that is. Medium, I haven't seen this. Hello, Pulagogo, welcome. Now, with that being said, I am... Meet your husband. Hello! Oh, y'all finally, y'all tie that knot? Congratulations. Happy for y'all. With all that, preamble, I guess is the way to put it. Couple things to note here. A bitch is nothing if not fair. I'm bitch in this scenario, if that's not clear. I am going to do everything I can not to go, like, full CinemaSins on this shit and complain and nitpick about every little thing. Instead, just kind of trying to focus on, like, broad strokes. I can't guarantee I won't nitpick, because I'm already going into this not super thrilled, knowing what I know about how this game progresses. Keyword, trying, exactly. Not always going to be succeeding. But, you know, we stay silly. I don't know exactly, like, if this was, like, some other game. Like, I talked about it in the stream of, like, the Twin Peaks fan game yesterday. where, like, I knew going into certain scenes, like, oh, this is where this kind of, like, heavy topic is going to come up, because I had seen the show. So I was able to kind of warn about it the second before it was, like, the very next piece of dialogue. But in this case, or, like, say, for example, like, going into, like, Deadly Premonition 2 and knowing specifically where the instances of, like, things like transphobia pop up and, like, discussing that, I don't know how this game plays out 100%, so I don't know when a lot of this stuff is going to be cropping up, outside of knowing that the ending sucks. So keep that in mind if you are tuning into this stream, if you are watching this VOD. Things may pop up without me being aware of them, but when they happen, we'll address it, we'll discuss it, and we'll move on. Because, like, with other games that I've, like, covered or played through that have had, like, heavier topics in them, I don't like to shy away from this stuff. I don't like to pretend that it doesn't exist. I prefer to go through it, use it as, like, a launching point for, like, discussion and talking about, like, hey, here's why this sucks, or here's what this is trying to say, or here's what they are attempting to do here, that sort of thing. Much like we did with Deadly Premonition 2, and other games, I think I forget. I definitely played something else that I had to take that kind of approach with. With all that said, I have, like, a Japanese sweetbread here that I got at a store today. It's a baked wheat cake, maple flavored. It's a pastry roll. It is not a melon pan. A soft and pleasantly sweet bread baked with the natural goodness of brown rice yeast. Rice yeast was a little difficult for me to get there. I'm gonna go ahead and try this, because I already had my lunch. I had a bit of a late lunch today. We've been, out and about a little bit. And also I had work today. I had mandatory overtime, but it wasn't so bad. Alright, this is very thick. Ooh, that smells good. Hold on. Oh, that is fluffy as hell. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take another bite of this. Hold on. Oh. Give it a rating. I would give this maybe like a solid 7 out of 10, honestly. Like, the maple... Not a 5 out of 7? Nah. Like, the maple flavoring isn't particularly strong, which on one hand is good because it means it's not, like, overpowering, like, the taste of the bread or, like, the texture or anything. But it's also kind of weak, unfortunately. I'm a little surprised. With how thick this thing is, I thought I was going to have, like, some kind of a filling. I was looking for something that had, like, red bean paste in it while I was there, but they didn't have anything. They did have Pocari Sweat, which I got a bottle of, and that's downstairs in the fridge. It is a boneless bread. But yeah, no filling. It's just really fluffy. Hold on, I'm gonna finish this before we start. Welcome to my Asmer stream. Mukbang. Mukbang? I don't know what kind of sound that A makes. I saw something recently critiquing the way that sometimes people will... excuse me. See a foreign word when they're reading something and be like, oh, I'm not even gonna attempt that. Basically being like, hey, it's actually way better if you make an attempt and are wrong and get corrected than it is making a big show about how you're not even going to attempt pronouncing it. So I'm trying to be a bit more conscious of that in my day-to-day, because I feel like I've done that before. Boo, we hate your pussy. Melon pan. A diverse team of various beliefs and ideologues. They're trying to do the Assassin's Creed thing of, like, divesting themselves of any, like, responsibility for any sort of shit that they do in the game. Oh no, flashing lights, I'm a lurk. Alright. Alright, let's check settings real quick, just in case, like, in order to take a screenshot for this, I may have, like, turned off the subtitles or anything. Text, show subtitles on, English, large. Let's just do large. Transparent text background, those are always a little bit easier. Not bold text. Adjust the brightness to your desired level. Trying to think about this with regards to the stream. I'm wearing a headset, but yeah, I guess headset. Vibrations, show HUD, show tooltips, interactive, icons, visibility. I guess minimum? I'll do default. Camera shake on, insight mode, hold. Hold breath mode, hold, run mode, hold. Events auto completion. I'll go ahead and try that. Like, this is probably like a button mashing thing. Excuse me.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Girl, you ran in the completely wrong direction. That's a lake. Horrible noise.
Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines.
Douglas firs.
The gunshot.
I don't think they have Douglas firs in Poland.
It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. But part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part.
Girl, you are filthy. take a bath.
No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew.
What are your eyes trying to focus on here? You're like, you got like fucking 1,000-yard stares.
That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together. I was almost ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
Special tie clip. What do we got here? October the 2nd, Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels? Angels. 3, funeral at 10. 4, October 4th, ultrasound. October 7th, Our Lady of the Rosary. October 9th, biopsy. October 10th, send package to Marianne. October 14th, neurologist visit. October 16th, funeral at 12:30. October 18th, ultrasound. October 22nd, neurosurgeon visit. October 23rd, funeral at 9, funeral at 11. October 27th, pick up Marianne from the train station. November 1st, All Saints Day. November 2nd, All Souls Day. November 5th, surgery. The motherfucker don't celebrate Halloween. He works for a funeral home. That might actually be, well, I don't know. Maybe, like, I guess it would depend on if he's one of those, like, funeral home workers with a sense of humor. So, I've always intended to kind of play this game on stream one day. Bloober Team making Silent Hill 2 Remake was just kind of a kitty.
Shit. Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Be nice to Kitty. Baby Kitty, where you at?
Jack's room. It's like he never... Damn it.
Girl, calm down. Look at that cat. Look at the cat. Give me a prompt to pet the cat.
Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
Pet that cat. Pet that cat. You can tell this game sucks because there's no prompt to pet the cat. I'm upset.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Can't look at the book. Nothing else on the desk.
Looking at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Cat is upset it's in a bad game. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be giving this a fair shot. Ooh, funny little box. Damn.
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Press and hold LB to activate Insight. Da da da. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking tie clip. What's this? Funeral home key. The last goodbye funeral home. That seems like a very... That seems like almost too obvious of a name for a funeral home, right? Like, that seems really on the nose.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
What the hell is a Solidarity movement? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, it was a trade union. Hmm. Neat. I think. Kibby. Still not letting me pet the cat. This sucks. Fuck this game. Hold on, I don't have any cat food on me. 1 second.
Looks nourishing.
It's cat food, lady. Are you gonna eat it? The fuck are you being so goddamn judgmental about? Ain't your food. I'm getting unreasonably angry about nothing.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Baby kitty. Still can't pet the cat. Garbage. Oh, that's a lot of fucking text. Okay. Symbolic funeral of the Sirza mine. Miners from the Sirza mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, say members of the Sirza Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced that they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept that the Sirza mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside the company headquarters in Tichy? With Tichy. Building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. NATO's new mission, protecting stability in a post-Cold War world. Earlier today, U.S. President Bill Clinton, fuck that guy, delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasized that the fact that his country's leadership and involvement have been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of undivided, democratic, peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key development, the induction of Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution to the security and stability of Europe. Okay, so this game takes place in 1999. Aha! 9/11 hasn't happened. Why the hell do I always feel like Czechoslovakia was a much more recent thing? It ceased being Czechoslovakia in, like, 1945. Ah, red room.
It's all still here. Oh, Jack.
Jack. Yeah, Jack. Alright, what do we got here? How to develop photos. 1. Illuminate photo for 5 seconds. 2. Dip and multigrade for 3 seconds. 3. Dip and stop for 3 seconds. 4. Dip and fixer for 3 seconds. Do I have a photo to do this with? Hold on. Aha!
I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
You sure fucking can. Wait, hold on. How long do I have to do it for? 5 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What if I just totally fucked it up? 1, 2, 3. I think it'd be really funny if I fucked it up. I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.
Where's the last photo I took of you, Jack? Shit.
Fuck. God damn it. Shit. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Cock. Did people in 1999 say cock? As like a general expletive, not like in general. Hello, Esamuka. Welcome.
Interesting.
Ah. I was gonna make a joke with this cover that it was actually that one Junji Ito story, but then I forgot what it was called. Coffee Game? No, this is The Medium. What the fuck is that called? It's the one with the spirals. What is it? Why am I not remembering this? Hold on. Junji Ito Spirals. Uzumaki. That's it. This is The Medium. This game, as far as I'm aware, is not coffee propaganda. Not medium what? Just The Medium.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories.
Like a spirit medium.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for them.
Boudreaux flies.
Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy. Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
I used to have a thing for them because this game was made to convince Konami to let us make a Silent Hill game, and there's butterflies all over Silent Hill. What do I got here?
Kids from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do. Spirits.
Yeah.
There was a time I'd try to run from them. To ignore their calls.
Why did we zoom in on this part of the
Matthew
picture?
was the first one I had to pass on.
Tell me, is this more talking or action game? This is considerably more talking. Can't do anything with that book. Anything else around here? No.
I used to get a lot of these.
Hey.
To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message, quote-unquote, from his recently deceased grandmother. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Principal of Primary School Number 7, Zofia Kanya.
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
No more dialogue? Okay. ICU admission card. General information. First name, Marianne. Last name, age, 3 years old. Sex, female. Initial diagnosis, second-degree thermal burns covering 35% of total body surface area, trunk and upper limbs area. Suspected inhalation injury. Care, management, and stabilization. Early wound coverage. Respiratory support initiated. Fluid resuscitation initiated. Pain control initiated. Patient placed on high-flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. So she was in some kind of a fire. The fire. That's a wall. Did I go in here already? Right, this was the bathroom with 1984 Uzumaki in it. Bye.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
You sure? Because it sounds
Besides,
pretty fucking weird.
If it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Let me in. Let me go in this door. You motherfuckers. Allow me to go where I wish. I remember I played a little bit of this game in the past, and I remember opening certain doors and worrying that I had locked myself out of like exploring other areas. So it's actually kind of nice to play this now and realize, oh no, they railroad you pretty hard. Nothing around here that I can interact with.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
She's fucking dressed like a goddamn survival horror protagonist. Ni Jiao Sha. Hold on. Did you know this was originally going to be my first Xbox Series X game? Hello, Lucas. Was it? You dodged a bullet. What's my name? My name is Gage. Yeah, I'm relieved. It's the last goodbye. Gay? No. Just queer. Haha. That's a little joke. No, it's G-A-G-E. Oh?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Need to get out. Need for Speed Underground. Got no. G-A-G-E. Still kind of like Baby, because I'm named after a 2-year-old who gets plastered by a truck in Stephen King's Pet Sematary. But yeah, no, it's not Gaga. Come on. Be serious. I did it.
Jack's in the prep room.
Prepared Jack for his last journey. I always forget that was based on a Stephen King writing. You know, I'm not native speaker in English. Why are you being so hard on me? Well, because I spelled it out, and you had previously used all the letters that I had said. Look at this tree. Look at this fucking tree. What a weird tree. Hi, Jesus. What do we got around here? We got a
Here it is.
prep room key. This man looks like a thumb. Record of funeral. Name of deceased, Adam Nowak. Family contact 322-02-999. General information: sex, male. Date of birth 2/5/1976. Birthplace: Krakow. Name of mother: Hannah. Name of father: Stanislaw. Occupation: university student. Married. Date of death: 9/10/1999. Ah, 2 years and a day before 9/11. Cause of death: car accident. Additional services: embalming, dressing body, flowers. Jack. Mrs. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. Okay, it's in the cabinet. Also, Robert took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Marianne. Well, damn, now Jack's dead. Now who are we going to get for the funeral? God damn it, Jack. You left me with so much work to do. How could you do this to me? Where am I going? We gotta find the fucking prep room. What's this door here? Not the prep room, clearly. What's this door here? This is the prep room. I don't want to go this way yet. Looks great, at least visually. Yeah, it looks alright. It's an earlier Series X generation game, so, like, there's games that look better. But, like, for the time, like, it looks fine. I agree, Pikachu looks great with ramen. This is also true. God, I could fuck with some ramen. There's a ramen place nearby that I want to try. Among other things, I want to get a spicier broth next time. But I also want to get it with fried tofu. I think I got it with brisket last time. But I do want to try the fried tofu.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, well, I'm ready for this. And I'm the one in control, lady. I was working in ramen as a cook. Nice. Get any particularly wild orders? How many Japanese live in Brazil? You'd think there'd be more ramen places here in the third biggest city in the country. But no. That is weird. Very strange. Now let's open this bitch up. Hey! Hey, you guys want to see a dead body? Try katsu instead of meat. It's very good, but pain in the ass to prepare.
I got your special clip. No. Where's your tie?
God, you couldn't have put your fucking tie on before you died, idiot. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Combine clip with tie. Ta-da!
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way. I didn't expect this to be easy.
But it turned out to be super easy.
Guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I?
I'm making jokes, but I don't handle people I know dying particularly well. I'm just joking about this because it's a video game and it's not real.
Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Ah, ghost sign. Check upstairs. Yes, sir. Hello? Dope. I might fucks with the gamma a little bit. The E102 gamma. Yeah, let's do that right now before I go any further. Just brighten it up just a little bit so it looks ideally a little better on stream. Fucking ghosts. God damn it. God, oh, that better not have been something expensive you just broke. I swear to God. I'll exercise the shit out of you.
What the hell?
Oh, God damn it. Look at this fucking mess. Oh my God, the chairs. The vases. Wait, was there a cat? Was the cat here? Is the cat here? I can't see the cat. Exercises aggressively. Oh, let's just move to a different country. Yeah, I don't know if that is exactly a possibility for everybody.
And then it happened. As it did.
It's not a very constructive suggestion.
Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Ah,
The patented two worlds technology.
Where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
They patented this idea so that nobody else could use it.
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy.
Yeah, it's probably the giant
So
hole
much
in your
for aging
head.
gracefully, eh?
Oh no, it's decreasing the FPS.
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
I know,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack.
I think something that's the problem with this whole mechanic
What would I ever do without you?
is that they insist on showing the normal point of view at the same time, and it just looks goofy as hell.
Some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Sure, man.
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, you know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff then. Huh? All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need... Oh, yes.
From one point of view, she's helping a restless spirit cross over to the afterlife.
Since the moment you walked into my life.
In the other point of view, she's the world's greatest mime.
Always.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, It still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy.
It was the one thing in the room that wasn't knocked over, and you just fucking dropped on the desk like that.
I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities.
Time to get fucking wasted.
No. I was the only one.
I was the medium. Title card.
Or so I thought.
Moshi Moshi,
We're
Marianne
closed.
Des.
There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Who is this?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke...
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What?
You're the medium.
Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you. I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, that was cryptic. Genuinely like the graphics and the scenery, but the faces aren't great. Why are you ignoring me? That's right. You're not, like, saying anything relevant to, like, what's going on is the problem. You gotta be on topic, you know? Like, what do you think of the events of the game so far? Give me your thoughts. Additionally, you keep spelling my name wrong, and I have to assume at this point it's on purpose. Talking about pretty. It is a pretty good looking game, to be fair, yeah. I'll give you that. Like, Bloober Team, you know, I talked earlier in the stream, like, they don't handle their heavy topics particularly well, but, like, I can't disagree that their games don't look nice. But, I mean, you know, you pay for a... What fucking game engine does this use, actually? This is Unreal. So, you know, you pay for a game engine. Making it look good, not necessarily the most difficult thing in the world. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not a fucking game dev. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. What were they thinking? Please tell me. I mentioned it before. It's G-A-G-E. So, like, hold on. Let me type it out. It's like that. The medium. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Like I said, I'm named after a character who... American name. From what I understand... Oh, hold on. We'll wait for the dialogue to finish.
Something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
This lady's hunching a lot. I can't really talk because I hunch. Hunch over my desk. I try to gently encourage myself to sit up more straight by shoving the microphone in my face. So that, like, if I hunch over, like, the rim of my hat hits the fucking stabilizing ring. The little shock thing. That's a neat helmet. Can't complain about that. What's gay?
The Neva Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
For some reason, I could have sworn this was one stream game, but I looked at the length just now. Yeah, no, this was like a full physical release. This ain't no goddamn microphone and face. Almost like dick. Almost. Not quite, though. The microphone's a little big for me to start filleting it, unfortunately. Also, I've got, like, the foam, the foam thing. I forget what is this fucking thing called? It was, like, foam covering. I don't remember. But like I said, it does help me, like, sit up straight. So, I mean, there's that. I was saying something before. What the fuck was I saying? What is this language? This would be Polish. Because this game takes place in Poland. But as for the name, like I said, it's my parents got it from a Stephen King book, technically a movie, because the movie adaptation of Pet Sematary came out the summer prior to me being born, and they heard the name Gage in it, and they thought, oh, that's a good name, so they named me Gage. They did name me after, like I said, the fucking 2-year-old who gets fucking pancaked by a 18-wheeler. But, you know. I don't mind you saying your name. Okay, fine. I didn't want to fucking hang out with you pigeons anyway. Pieces of shit.
Anyone home? I guess not.
Don't say it loud at first because it sounds similar to it. Does it now? Neva says hello. Neva says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. And the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. I see where you're coming from. Oh, hold up. Right. Oh, that's where it all is. Anything else interesting in here? Anything uninteresting in here? I almost got fucking stuck in that corner.
What the?
Hey, who's that
Hello?
guy?
Thomas?
Oh, he is shambling. He is positively shambolic. I heard the word shambolic once and thought it was a fake word. It doesn't sound real. You know what? I think I heard it in Shaun of the Dead. It doesn't sound like a real word. Like, how... Like, I guess, you know, how else are you going to describe one who shambles? But it's just like, shambolic sounds like somebody just like, how do we describe someone who shambles? Oh, they're shambolic.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
I understand.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
There was a lot of to-do made about the
You're
way
gonna have to do better than that.
that the protagonist of this game comments out loud on
Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped.
They want to be Silent
And
Hill so bad.
An urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
Yeah, the usual. But yeah, it was a very common complaint to say, like, oh yeah, I knocked a bag over, hold on. Oh yeah, the main character doesn't ever fucking shut up. Give me 1 second. My first guess is going to be Alan Wake influence on the narration thing. Where is the bird? They're all over the place. Nature is everywhere. Here's the thing. I can't really complain about that too much. Something I've found out, or that I've kind of realized about myself, is that I do that. Like, I'll be fucking going about my day, and I'll be commenting out loud to myself on every little fucking thing I do. Like, I've realized more and more often recently that I 100% do... Like, I'll even do the fucking thing where it's just like, I'll be standing there, think about what I need to do, and state it out loud as if I'm reminding myself of my in-game objective. It kind of makes me wonder if it's an ADHD thing. Oh, we have a fun little jog. It's not quite a girl trot. This ain't no fatal frame. It's not a wrong thing. Yeah, no, it's not like a bad thing or anything that I do it. If anything, it helps with, like, streaming because I'm, like, pre-inclined to comment on shit that's happening. So, like, it comes in handy.
What's this old thing here?
Some kind of fucking rock.
Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
Damn, social commentary. What do you mean people can be such... Like, my first thought was that that's just, like, a bunch of bird shit. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, MIDI. In memory of the victims of World War II, 1939 to 1945. For the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest, buried as they fell, to remind us that the whole earth is their grave. Like, I guess that could be paint? But it could just as easily be bird poop. She's so tiny off in the distance. Hello. These woods look really nice. See, this is the thing. Like, I was watching, like, the Silent Hill 2 remake footage, and, like, if nothing else, I think the game looks really pretty. So it's got that going for it, which is nice. You know what I do when playing a game, for example, Skyrim? I play in Norse because it's canon. Do you know what I mean? Like, play Tekken in Japanese, etc. Yeah, no, I getcha. I think, oh, God, what was it? I want to say it was one of the Marvel vs. Capcom games that, like, you could individually change the languages that each character spoke. So, like, I remember seeing people, like... Oh, cutscene. Ah, a ball. Cool ball. Oh, no ball. Is there a Chinese hero in Marvel? There are, yes. Oh god, one of them even got a movie recently. Which one was that? Hold on. Shang-Chi. That's what it was, I'm pretty sure. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Reasonably certain... That character's Chinese, right? I said it wrong? Wouldn't be the first time. I said this earlier. I would rather like make an honest attempt and be corrected than like not make an attempt at all. Can this thing like specifically say whether the character is okay, the character is Chinese American. Okay. Doing my funny little run, my funny little jog. Oh, there's footprints. You see, I talk perfect English. Joke. We're all having fun here, speaking other languages imperfectly. I'm not getting fussy, don't worry. Funny handprint? T and K, 1968. There's a funny little handprint here. Heard that word in a movie? I don't know what it means, but I hope it's not a slur. It's not. Don't worry. It just means like, what's the best way to describe it? What would it mean to get fussy? Just like kind of. I almost want to say kick up a fuss, but that doesn't actually fix the issue, does it? That doesn't answer the question. It's like making a big deal out of nothing, essentially. Wait, where the fuck did those fucking footprints go? Boot pint? Hello? Ghost children? I'm over here now. I could have used this for a thumbnail. This would have made a good background. Like angry like babies, something like that. Yeah. Babies get fussy when they're upset. They're like, wah. You know, they make that noise. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted everybody to know what a baby sounds like when it gets fussy. I like to teach by example. What was that? That was me making a baby noise. Ooh, fun structure. There's a spotlight effect around her, it looks like. Yes. This is insight mode, which allows us to see like hidden things, but only within like a certain area of effect.
Huh. Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
I got scared. Baby jump scare. Ground over here, awfully squishy. Anything? Nothing? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back. Hey, this game wants to be Silent Hill so bad. It really does. Like, and I mean, that's kind of what the point of it was. Like, okay, so a bit of a history lesson. This game did have, I believe, both Akira Yamaoka, the composer for Silent Hill, up through, like, all the way up through Shattered Memories, working on it, as well as, I believe, Masahiro Ito was on here to do, like, monster design. So this game was basically Bloober Team's audition to Konami to be like, hey, you guys should let us make a Silent Hill game. Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. I don't fucking care. Let me in. Ah!
The split would come and go. If
The
a place
split.
had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
I'm twice. I'm not always 100% certain what the, like, necessity of having both versions of the world visible is.
Yeah, not getting through here. Not with the power out. When you exist in two realities, you're affected by either. I'd learned that the hard way.
I swear sidewalking through crevices can be considered a modern game feature now. You're right. Every game is that going through rocks thing. It's funny how you said what I did, but like better words. You both made the same point, yeah. It is a very common thing, and I know that like generally that's there to like mask loading screens. Like, it's the game intentionally slowing you down so that it can load the next area.
The
Which,
place
like, you
felt
know, fine.
old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
That's ominous. It's cringe. Yeah, it's because I went through 7 Rebirth recently, and it was doing that a lot of times. Yeah, I mean... At first, it was kind of novel. Because it's like... You know, we didn't really kind of realize exactly what's happening, but now it's just been done so many times in games that it's like, okay, the fucking mask has been off for years. Much rather look at good old loading screen like in, you know, Skyrim. Oh, you.
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
Meh. Not gonna lie, I do think the Split Worlds feature is cool. It's neat. I forgot I can't say it. Nah, that's fine. It's really just the going on about it when it's, like, not relevant to, like, any current conversations. That's the issue. Bringing it up every now and then isn't a problem.
In any case, I figured I could use it,
And honestly, like, you're not even entirely wrong.
right?
Like, I don't mind to, like... I don't necessarily mind a loading screen, as long as it doesn't take forever. Which reminds me that I'm very excited to eventually play Sonic 06 on stream. Press and hold RT to charge a Spirit Blast!
Oh, so that worked.
Huh.
Good for you, Marianne.
Well, that was a thing.
These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Oh, right. I gotta make sure I'm pressing the prompt in the right reality. Oh, fuck. Okay. So the first time that I tried playing this, I was playing it on like a 10-year-old gaming laptop. Because it was part of Game Pass, and I had PC Game Pass at the time. But I knew, like, there's no way this laptop's gonna run it. So I turned down all of the settings. It unfortunately doesn't have, like, a potato mode or anything like that, so it just looked slightly worse, and it still was having so much trouble, especially in the scenes where it was trying to, like,
existing in two worlds,
shift
never
between
really
one
knew.
reality and another. Hello. Caution! Fire hazard! Resident Evil 7 fire hazard. Wait. That's not right. I wonder what they're gonna do for Resident Evil 9. I feel like we've gotten so much like Chris Redfield recently. Like, we've also gotten a decent amount of, like, Leon Kennedy, but, like, not in, like, present day Revel, you know?
Oh. What happened to you?
The rot, from the look of it. This motherfucker rotted. Wasn't it rumored it would feature Jill and Leon? That'd be an interesting combo. Jill and Leon is not usually a combo you see very often. Like, I think the last time those two, like, ever interacted was Resident Evil Death Island. I should rewatch Resident Evil Death Island. That's a good fucking movie. Probably the best of the CG films, if we're being honest. I really need to get back to playing more of the Resident Evil games. What's this way? Because, like, the next one on the docket is, Revelatons. Feels like forever since I saw Jill, if only because I'm still so behind with the games. Well, if I get around to playing Resident Evil Revelatons. Oh, cool. A terrifying monkey. Hate that. Then you'll see a lot more Jill, because Jill is the primary protagonist of that game. I really like Resident Evil Revelations a lot, honestly. It might be one of my favorites. I like that it takes place on a boat. My boat take. I played Resident Evil 7, it was scary and boring. Scary and boring? Hell of a combo. Don't know how you survived. I am curious about that. Like, how is it scary and boring? I really like Resident Evil 7. Generally, Jill is the protag of 3, which was the last one I tried, but she doesn't feel like Jill to me. Were you playing the original Resident Evil 3? Or were you playing the remake? Because here's the thing. I don't know really who Jill is as a character, if I'm being honest. Jill doesn't really feel like a character to me in the way that some of the others do. She feels like a vector for the player, if that makes sense. I think that's part of the reason I really like Death Island, because I feel like Death Island and 3 Remake in particular inject a lot of personality into Jill. that kind of makes her stand out. Like, I mean, what the fuck is Jill? Jill's the master of unlocking. She unlock thing good? X. Ari won both versions. She's like, rookie who's good at unlocking doors and can play the piano. Canonically, the only woman in Resident Evil who can play the piano. Ah, fuck. That looks good and normal and fine.
What the hell are you, Neva?
Oh, you know. End of the world.
The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense.
I didn't
It
realize
like
she was
a
saying this out
landfill of
loud.
Memories, emotions, and none of them good.
This text is italicized like it's a fucking internal monologue. How to turn off ads. Yeah. Subscribe. Or get like an ad blocker. I don't really know how those work. I haven't figured out how to block ads on Twitch personally. Hello? What was that? I feel something. There's no easy way to block ads on Twitch. That sucks. There used to be, but they got around it. Damn them. I'm sure there's a fix for that. I just haven't looked it up yet. One of these days I will. I don't want to be rude. No, it's fine. Listen, I dislike ads as well. I dislike that Twitch forces them on people. This game is ass, Loki. This motherfucker buzzing at me. I am not about to dissuade you of that notion. I know that this game is not particularly good. But here we are, playing it. Together. Getting through it. And since I feel it too... I mean, yeah. What's this? Broad Horizons. Buran program. New Soviet spacecraft soon to depart. What the fuck accent am I doing? New Soviet spacecraft soon to depart. Handheld mobile phones. The future of communication? Sounds fake. Global eradication of smallpox. The greatest medical achievement of our times. Earth 2. The sequel. Racist? What? I was trying to do like a Russian accent. I just don't know what accent I ended up with. Where the hell are you getting racist? Weird thing to say.
Hey, old-timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
Russian to Polish? Racism? That's not racism.
Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
That's all white people. I'm a white people. I can do that.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
Now I'm starting to see what people meant with their comments. What I got here? Honest work. My love. Summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills. And you know what that means. More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Rekowich said that he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise.
Not much here.
Just a bunch of shit. Taking the
Although,
screwdriver, though.
This could come in handy.
Ah,
Shit!
fuck.
What the hell?
Dick? The thing that I remember that I didn't get far enough into this game to like see in action when I was testing it out prior to this stream is that the game will present something to you as if it's a puzzle, and then you'll find the answer somewhere else, and then the game will solve the puzzle for you. Ah, the ghost children are playing hopscotch.
I sense something.
Children. What? Insightful. You use insight for at least 15 minutes. Thanks, I guess. That must be like a combination of the first time that I played through this and now. What's over here? I'm so far away. Hello. But yeah, if I was disparaging people of other countries, even that necessarily wouldn't be racism. That would just be xenophobia. Completely different. Well, not completely different thing. There's a lot of overlap there. Moshi Moshi, Mariandes. Ah, funny crack on phone.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello? Anybody in there?
You girl really said hello.
Locked.
Anybody here?
Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
This place seems super safe to...
I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
There's a part of me that really wants them to do this exact same shit with Silent Hill 2, just like make James comment on absolutely fucking everything.
Well, I've already proven my prowess as a dumpster climber.
Sure, Marianne. I have to sleep. Have a good time. You have a good time as well. Sleep well.
So began the great dumpster heist.
Hey, you got it.
1999.
Oh, okay, Marianne. Thank you for your comments. Everybody ready for the great dumpster heist of 1999? They would definitely ruin the atmosphere. Oh, without a doubt.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva.
That's nice, Marianne.
Better be worth it.
Feels weird to constantly call her Marianne, because I have like 2 aunts named Marianne. They really overdid it. It's something you really get a sense for very early on in the game. Probably like kick out some of that glass. No? You're just gonna... Like, Jesus, lady, you gotta watch out there. You can stab your fucking taint. That's not gonna be comfortable. That's gonna be like when you get like a cut on like the skin, like the stretch of skin between like the thumb and the rest of the hand, like inside like the crook of your thumb. And then it just like hurts every time you like extend that joint, except way worse. Ah, the shoe. Ah. Okay, first off, unnecessary.
So it's true. The Neva massacre. I need to find this Thomas guy and get the hell out of here.
Geneva Convention. Hi, I'm Marianne. I'm slightly blurry. This door open? Yup.
Hello? Anyone?
Moshi
Thomas?
Moshi? Wait, no, that's
You
phone.
there?
That's for if you're answering a phone. Travel in style, travel in comfort. Oh, excuse me. Travel in style, travel in comfort. Ooh, hold up. What's that? Spring. News, information, and practical advice for a modern lady. The Forefathers' Wells, a new literary bestseller by Joanna Chmieluska? I think that would be a... I think it'd be like Chmieluska. Readers ask. Experts respond. 10 sewing techniques for fashionable skirts. Well, it's no Cosmopolitan. But, you know, it's pre-90s, so that's to be expected. Look at this fucking dragon. The duckling. No, that's a dragon. Polish legends. The Dragon of Wobble Hill. Page 4. Why do my teeth fall out? Page 7. Back to School. Page 9. Puzzles and crosswords. Page 10. And much, much more. Puzzles and crosswords? Oh, fuck. What the hell is that? That's terrifying. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. This has words on it. Little Red Riding Hood's theater cutout. This month we have an amazing cutout for you, referring to the fairy tale Little Red Riding Hood. Can you hear me okay? I'm like behind my mic. In the cutout, there is a scene in which a Little Red Riding Hood is visible that runs away from the mouth of a big bad wolf. Have fun. Bro, this is the shittiest looking wolf I've ever seen. That's not even... That's a guy. That's a dude. Can hear you a bit. There's a bit of reverb. Like, that's just a man. That's not even, like... This sucks. God, Polish kids pre-1990 had so little to work with. Anyway. Hotel Neva plan. Main floor. Hotel entrance, lobby, reception, elevators, pool, sauna. Sauna! They have a sauna! Sauna! You're here. I am. Ah, yes. Sauna. Making me think about Alan Wake. Making me think about better games. Hello, are you looking to check in? Give me all your money. I will check you in to the hotel. Sinners be damned. Okay, hold up. Where's Mike Enslin? I feel pathetic and ugly, laying here waiting for you. But that's just silly, ha ha ha. So there's a Silent Hill 2 reference. Something, something, nothing. I am Cat, and I liking my balls. Cool. The boy's best friend is his mother. You and me, tra-la-la. You will break. Vote for Pedro. Yeah, people were making Napoleon Dynamite references in 1999. No, this isn't even 1999. This is what? Fucking ancient times. Hotel register. We got Brunon Kowalski, Helena Smock, Victoria Maurer, and Boris Zilazo. If that is how you pronounce his name. Probably isn't. The star of the Bolshoi Theater, Vivien, the Neva Workers Resort. Cool. I guess I'm a little torn on whether I want them to, like, have James constantly fucking talking. Because, like, at the same time, you know, in those games, like, you know, you would interact with something or you would examine something and, like, you know, for example, like, you look at a wall full of, like, empty alcohol bottles. James would have a comment on it. And that would end up being, like, adapted much later to something like Silent Hill Shattered Memories or Silent Hill Downpour, where if you walk up to a particular item or, like, you focus on it and you really look at it and, like, you bring attention to it, your character says something out loud, which is kind of the same thing. But also, like, Vatra Games, for example, the folks that made Silent Hill Downpour were a lot more restricted in terms of, like, they held back a lot more with regards to how much spoken dialogue Murphy had over the course of a game. In a lot of cases, having him talk at a time where it's just like, oh yeah, this is the exact time, like, the player would make the same observation. The day room. The safest place for the youngest. Neva. The Neva restaurant. The people's taste. This is all pairing real well with those screams of the dying, cries of the damned, immer immer, that we heard earlier. Hello. Quality time by the lake! Oh. Promotion. My dearest, I know I promised a visit, but guess what? I got promoted. Yes, really. Meet the new chief of staff. I really think this might be it. A fresh start. A place to call home. For us, I mean. You, me, the kids. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about it. Yours forever. There isn't even an F on here. Where are they getting the F from? What is that? Josephine Wozniak. That fucking buzzing light bulb is getting on my goddamn nerves. A flashlight. God,
Hello?
they want to be Silent Hill so bad.
Thomas?
And now they're getting the opportunity. What the? Yes, hello? There's no one at the desk, idiot.
Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's go check out the bell. I suppose somebody, like, admittedly, someone who, like, actually sees dead people and has for most of their life when they get to be about this age would probably have a lot of the same reactions to this sort of thing. Like, just getting used to it, you know? Making jokes about it. Bing bong. Ah, ball. You. The one from the forest. Ah. Oh my god, it can't keep up with, like, the frame rate on stream.
You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared.
Her name is Sadness.
I'm Sadness.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name?
What's with the fucking lights?
You seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Fucked up, if true.
Did something happen to them?
What is with the lights?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh yes, so busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... Tell me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Yes! Anything,
I'm
Marianne!
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before. Somewhere.
Take your time.
Oh yeah. The second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry,
Oh, wait!
Marianne.
I can't go that way! Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Ah, here we go again. I feel like this is a pretty common thing in, like, media that depicts the afterlife, as it were, where, like, you'll find like, you'll see a character who died. I think those lights might be a graphical glitch, because I'm noticing as I'm walking at the point of the screen where the realities split, I'm getting, like, little lighting glitches, it looks like, as I'm walking along. But, like, in media where, you know, the afterlife is depicted and you see, like, ghosts and stuff like that, a lot of times... give me one second. I'm getting, like, notifications of something, and I don't know what. Oh, somebody in a server I'm in got hacked and, like, threw out, like, a notification for everybody for some crypto bullshit. What was I saying? Okay, so media that depicts, like, the afterlife or ghosts will often do this thing where the state of someone in the afterlife or as a ghost is somehow related to how they died. So, like, at the beginning of the game, when we saw Jack, we saw that he had, like, the giant fucking hole in his head because he had a brain issue that he was going to a neurosurgeon for. Or, like, we just saw Sadness, and she's, like, missing an entire fucking arm, and you could also see that, like, where her limbs connected to her body, there were, like, these big gaps, and they were, like, only connected by, like, strings of sinew. Another example... Paranorman. For some reason, that's the only example I can think of.
An elevator. Might as well see if it works.
Oh, shit. Sick.
Sadness. I wished I knew her real name. Shit. Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath and...
I think, like, another part of this with regards to, like, the dialogue issue is that it lends itself to a lot of telling rather than showing.
Let go.
Okay, let's take a look here.
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
Energy.
Gotta move fast.
Yeah, gotta go fast! Oh, I see some. Hold on. How do I get... Oh, I could just use the fucking stairs. What am I thinking?
An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
No, we wouldn't want that. I am fucking dissipating.
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator. The art of internationally acclaimed painter Richard Tarkowski, for the first time in the Neva Resort, 14th of June to 30th of July, 1982. Lobby, exercise room, meeting rooms, elevators. I don't think we want to be on this floor. I think we want to go up to the next one, actually. I mean, like, I don't want to... I would never imply that there's one good way to tell a story. I don't think that's true. There are...
Okay. Now where did she go?
Not fucking here. There are, I feel, certain things that you want to try doing, like, over others. And in addition to that, there are certain... If you have a specific way that you want to tell a story in mind, and then you're not good at telling the story that way, that's obviously going to cause some issues when you attempt to tell that story. So, like, if you want to do a lot of telling, if you do want to, like, have a point of view character that, like, narrates what's happening or is going over, like, details.
What is that?
Weird bug of, like, what's going on in a scene. You need to be good at it. Because if you're bad at it, then that is going to, like, be incredibly detrimental to your work. Hello? Uh-oh, weird bugs.
Fuck!
Spirit shield!
Holy shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
Spirit shield! I think it also depends on what the theme is, too. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Not getting through here.
And, like, it's gonna also... It's... Like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. Like, I enjoy, like, the narrative aspects of, like, Alan Wake, for example. And I think there is definitely a case to be made for, like, use of narration in games as, like, part of the storytelling. But also, like, she really did just say, now get your ghostly ass back to the elevator.
Is that skin?
Which I feel like, I don't think we needed that. I don't think that was that was necessary to establish what the next step of this puzzle was supposed to be. Holy shit, I blocked those bugs with my freaking mind. That reminds me, I need to get Forspoken at some point. Look at this fucked up key! Look at this fucked up H.R. Giger key. Love it. Now get my ghostly ass back to my body. I'm just gonna say that fucking every time now. Oh, sick. The weird energy keeping me from entering this room has disapparated. Cause I'm living in a material world. I am a material girl. Oh, hold up. Me. X. Moshi Moshi, Mariandes.
Yes. I'm working on it. Yes, I know. Yes. I understand. Just give me some time. A few days. You'll get what you want.
Ugh, that voice.
What
I
about
don't
it?
know why, but it gives me shivers.
Skill issue.
Looks like the only way. Great.
I don't even necessarily know if, like, this required, like, a voice line. Oh.
What's that?
A
It's warm.
rumble.
It feels cold. Memories of grief.
The hell is that?
Loneliness. Some objects soak up moments from the past. Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out.
Ew. Problem with how they're telling the story here to me is watching so far is that her constant comments and how she reacts causes conflict in tone. Like, am I supposed to be tense, frightened, or is this another usual day for her? If you get what I mean. No, I get you. Use L to find the point of recollection. Oh. Almost. Hey!
Ah, sunflower weary of time. For my favorite nurse.
Oh, Mr. Tarkovsky, you shouldn't have.
Please, it's the least I can do for all the good work you do around here.
An actual happy memory. So there's more to this place than just doom and gloom.
No, you really shouldn't have. This is against company policy. I'm going to have to kill you now. Oh no. More doom and gloom. Anyway.
An old prescription. I know these drugs all too well.
14/06/1971. Name Ursula Anna. Surname Rostkowski. Age 41. Weight 53 kilogram. Date of birth 24/5/1930. RX pipofenzine buspirone. I think it's just buspirone. Buspirone? Case history. Ursula Rostkowski diagnosed with depression, hysteria, insomnia, and malnutrition. Treated with electroshock. Refill 6 times. Cool. Yeah, electroshock, man. Radical. What's this? I got nothing.
The spark's too weak to absorb. It's like it's missing something.
Well, it's a flower vase. It's probably missing flowers. Ah, peels.
Idiot. Useless old hag. Why would he care any more than the others?
It's more than grief. More than despair.
It's
This
cringe.
letter crushed her spirit.
Wait, what's the letter? An apology. Dear Ursula, you're probably wondering why I would write this letter instead of expressing myself directly. The reason I'm afraid is painfully simple. I'm writing this letter because I'm a coward. Because I couldn't bring myself to look you in the eye and say what it is meant to be said. What must be said. Because there is the mere thought of breaking... Why is this so sensitive? This scroll wheel has, like, no dead zone. Because the mere thought of breaking the heart of someone so delicate, so fragile, is simply more than I can bear. Ursula, my dearest Ursula, these past few months have brought joy to my heart. To know you are there for me, to feel our friendship blossom. And yet, that is all it can be. Friendship, close, pure, true, but never more. Please, try to understand being this close, this exposed to someone has never been easy for me. Life and its struggles have left me changed, damaged in ways you couldn't possibly comprehend. I'm like the Joker. You deserve someone to hold you, to share life's joys and sorrows with you. How I wish I could be that person, but I'm not. Words cannot express my regret, as I know deep in my heart this marks the end of our friendship. Please forgive me. Forever your friend, RT. Damn. Your girl got friend-zoned. Hi, I'm Gage of the Sharkstream. Every year, millions of people are friend-zoned. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can help make sure that this never happens to anyone else ever again.
Shit, there are thousands of them. I'm gonna need more energy to get through.
A. Sad nurse. A boo-hoo. A boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. A boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Why am I doing this voice? Am I okay? Clearly I'm not. Obviously I'm sad with all the boo-hoo-hooing. Oh, I can go out here. It's fucking dope as hell. Ah!
Oh, shit. This is falling apart. Looks like I'm in for another dive. If only I had something sharp.
Oh, right. It hasn't broken in the spirit world, so I can just do out-of-body experience.
Oh, God. I hate this.
This is really the pits. Can I find some kind of fucked up H.R. Geiger spirit knife? Oh, I'm fucking dissipating all hell. Oh God, Jesus fucking Christ. That was unnecessary. Completely uncalled for.
This thing isn't a razor, it's guilt, shame, regret.
Well, I'll take it. Slices you open with my funny little razor blade.
Yeah, that was disturbingly satisfying.
Whatever you say, Marianne. Can you stop with the creepy whispers?
This could be useful. The light of a memory strong enough to defy this place.
It's a fucked up sunflower. Kinda nasty, honestly. What we got here?
You want me to read you another one, darling? Oh, look at this mess. Don't worry, I'll clean you up in no time. I'm here for you, my love.
This man, Tarkovsky, he ended up as her patient?
The implications here are, not great, let's say. Ah, there it is.
You... I know you're there. Wish I had the strength to cut you out. You don't deserve to exist. You're nothing.
There have been times when I thought about ending it all. But I was too afraid that a part of me would go on, trapped on the other side. Forever.
There's interesting implications there. Like, when you've seen what the other side looks like and, like, what happens to people, like, how does that affect your perception of things like that, you know? Anyways, let's put this fucking sunflower in this goddamn vase already.
There. Now it's strong.
Schlorp. Spirit shield!
Like moths to a flame.
I get it. Is it just a question of going up the stairs? Because it seems like just a question of going up the stairs. Seems like we're just going upstairs. God, this is disorienting. Not terribly disorienting, but it's just like... Man, you know? Okay, so now we have access back here. I guess. Oh, because I can cut that open. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I understand. Why am I talking like that? Impossible to say. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't find anything about this satisfying in the slightest. Spirit shield! Do I have enough energy left over to get me through these mobs? Oh, shit, 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 shit. Okay. I did not, in fact. Alright, give myself a second. Recovering. Recovering. That could have been worse. I wonder, there's places where it doesn't seem like things are blocked off in the material world, but they appear to have like a squiggly invisible wall in the spirit world. And I wonder if, like, if I was just looking at the material world, is that something that... Would I even, like, notice that? What's this? Oldman! Oldman, where are you going? It's almost complete. The main building turned out better than expected. Now it's a matter of finishing up the less obvious parts of the resort. God damn, this place is perfect. Remote, peaceful, hidden away from prying eyes. Talk about hiding in plain sight. Took some doing to convince them to let us stay. Luckily, I can be quite persuasive when I need to be. Oh yeah, I think I finally got it. I'll call it Neva.
Old invoices. Outdated documents. Wonder why someone put them out here.
Because they're a fucking slob. Reclaiming history. Fire erupts in the sky. Explosions echo across the wilderness. Sparks rain down on the ruins of Fort Pulaski, a once impenetrable fortress that saw some of the most intense fighting during the 1945 offensive against Hitler's forces. This time, however, it was not bombs or mortar fire that lit up the night sky, but a spectacular display of fireworks that marked the grand opening of the Neva Workers' Resort. The event was attended by the leaders of the party, including the first secretary, who had this to say during the gala. Let this site of victorious struggle against the forces of evil become a place of respite for the working people of the Republic in times of peace and prosperity. Liberated in January 1945 by the heroic Red Army, the historical landmark is currently undergoing renovations and will soon be open to the public at large. The Neva Workers' Resort will welcome its first guests by the end of June. Sick. Door. Thomas Rekowitz.
Manager, huh?
Rekowitz.
Marianne!
Oh, God.
Sadness.
Hey.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
How you
I
doing?
told you to follow me.
You ran off. I didn't know where you went.
Easy, Sad. This place is
Calling her
huge.
sad. Shut up.
Easy to get lost.
Just stick with me.
Okay. I'll stick like a tick.
You're funny.
This Thomas Rekowitz.
Rekowitz. Okay.
What?
Oh, right. Listen, hun. You said you remembered someone named Thomas.
The fuck was that?
Was it Thomas?
Someone
Rekowitz?
revving an engine
Was he the
outside.
manager here?
Outside.
I guess.
You think he stuck around?
I'm not sure. There was an old man here. Very recently. I think. Oh.
And you think it was Thomas?
Oh, I don't know. Old men all look the same, all wrinkly and old. Blah.
Hey.
Bleh.
That's not very nice. Well, if he's still around, I've got an infestation to report.
Marianne! I feel... I don't think we should be here.
It's okay, Sadness. Look, there's no one here. Sadness?
Yo, sad. Where you at? Investigate Thomas's orifice.
It all hit me as soon as I entered the room. Anguish. Fear. Longing.
This is a pretty good shot. Like, this is really good camera work right here. Like, hold on. I wonder... Oh, maybe the minimum changes the distance you have to be from the interaction icon in order for it to show up on screen. It's entirely possible.
What the hell happened here?
Big rock. Pretty obviously. Big rock fall hit desk.
My senses jolted as I touched the phone. I could tell it had been used recently. To call me.
Would have been nice to, like, see that visually represented. But, you know, whatever. Okay, calm down. Be
Burn
fair.
marks, broken glass, and... Is that salt?
No, cocaine. Laura Palmer was here.
Someone jotted this down recently.
To do. 3 o'clock. Get up. Don't turn off that alarm clock. 3:15. Medication. 3:30. Double check the forest path. 4 o'clock. Get to the hotel. Clear out the old papers. 5 o'clock. Get on with the research. Develop photos if there's time. 7 o'clock. Double check the office. Books. 9 o'clock. Check up on L. Ratio. Bald.
Still
Alright.
works. Someone's been using it.
A flashlight.
Too small to fit a door.
Funny little key. Could pick up that calculator. What if I need to do some accounting? Account to 1. Account to 2. Account to 3. Hotel Neva plan. Hello.
Huh, this is signature. So he designed this whole place? Who are you, Thomas Rekovich?
Just some fucking guy. You know how it is. When... Something weird about that clock. Something weird about that clock.
I could instantly tell there was more to that clock than met the eye.
Yeah, because I used my insight on it. I knew that already.
There we go. That's as far as it goes. There. An imprint. Is that... Thomas? As I moved the clock hand, I realized it was a junction between realities. It's rare, but I'd seen it before.
Like, I don't know if we needed this explanation. Like, okay. Here's the thing. This feels like over-explaining things. Like, okay, look. You've already got me on board with the basic, like, narrative and gameplay conceit that there is a second layer of reality just beneath our own where, like, spirits of the dead linger and everything looks fucked up and covered in, like, fungus and, like, shapes of corpses and at times coral. Like, I'm already on board with that at this point, okay? You know, basic narrative and gameplay conceit, I've accepted it. You don't really need to try and explain away that, hey, moving the clock reverses time in the spirit world. Like, I'm already on a level of acceptance where that's not a weird thing to me. So being like it was a junction between realities, I'd seen it before, it just feels unnecessary. It feels like too much, you know? Like, this is kind of what I was saying with sort of like the show don't tell sort of thing, where it's just like my senses jolted as I touched the phone. It's just like, you could show that to me. Like, there are ways that you could show that visually as opposed to just, like, telling me. And, like, junction between realities, not really a necessary piece of dialogue. I again, as I said, I've already accepted that moving the clock hands, like, turns back time in the spirit world, because for fuck's sake, we're looking at the goddamn spirit world. I am already accepting the kayfabe, okay? Like, you're good. Don't worry about it.
No. Don't do it. I can't. We must. No, don't do it.
Huh?
Grand opening, I assume. Hey, is that the first secretary? They must have had some big
Who, that
plans
guy?
for this place.
He looks like someone. He looks like someone I recognize. God, you know what it is? He looks like fucking Russell Brand. Oh. Another one. Sup, dog?
Wait. I can feel something's wrong. It's coming.
What's coming?
There!
Oh!
Looks like a passage.
Okay, hold on.
Shit. Thought I had it this time. It's taking too long. What am I missing?
How about some fucking sense, buddy? Okay, so that open. Oh. Oh, hold up.
Looks like I'm in for another dive.
Yeah, but like, give me a sec. I'm trying to fucking...
Gotta check the wiring. I'd hate to get stuck in there.
Okay, good clue, good clue.
A spirit well. I could absorb some of that energy.
I'm so lost without you. I don't know if I can do this one. Enough. Get it together.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Make sure that I'm good and loaded up. That's as far as that goes. So let's... There we go. Head on in here real
Someone tried
quick.
real hard to keep this place a secret. Wonder what's in here on the other side.
Maybe we'll find out. Just gotta... Hmm. Boop.
Let's see if it worked.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. I feel like I did this puzzle
Let's get the rest of me in there.
like when I was playing through a chunk of this game to kind of get a sense of, oh shit.
I'll never get used to this.
Well, if you'll never get used to it, I certainly won't.
I hate to think what kind of photos need this much secrecy.
Don't forget about the red light. Light 5 seconds. Time in each tray 3 seconds. Developer causes the exposed areas of the photograph to turn black. Areas that receive less light will turn to a shade of gray. Areas that were not exposed to light will retain the color of the paper. Stop bath. Stops the development process. Stops the effects of the developer and neutralizes the photo paper. Fixer. Removes silver from the paper and makes the image permanent.
Okay, I know how this works. I need 3 liquids to develop the photo. Looks like there's a tray missing.
I got nothing. Oh, well, let me... Oh, I can't change the light over. What we got here?
That's one. 2 more to go.
Fixer.
This should come in handy.
Give me this. Oh, that's...
I could sense something stirring behind that symbol. Like a gust of wind moving a curtain.
Ominous. Love to find a summoning circle. It's getting stronger. I can feel it seeping through, creeping into my mind. It wants out. It cannot get out. I won't let it, even if it means... Nah, I'll find another way. Nah, I'd win. Ha, fuck you, demons.
Suppressing, huh? Not sure I like the sound of that.
Philosophy spiritualiste. Suppressing the supernatural. Yeah, I didn't like that show either. I can understand why you'd want to get rid of it.
Hope he's not using it as a textbook.
Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of Witches. Ha, witches getting hammered. Multigrade! Your first step to photo development. 3rd time's the charm. Okay, that's fun. Like, okay, I'll give him that. That's a fun little clue to give us.
Okay, that's all of them.
So you want to be a photographer, but it's the number 2. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Ta-da. Alright, so hold on. So the multigrade is the first one. The stop is the second, and the fixer is the third. So we want to put the multigrade in this one. Stop in this one. And the fixer in this one. Okay. Photo papier. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh, hey, that's me.
What the hell?
They really captured my dead-eyed stare.
Who's there?
Ghosts, generally speaking. Oh, that's cool.
What the fuck is this?
It is a slide projector. Yeah, man, I really liked it, Chapter 1, too.
Hello? Are you alright?
I'm not 100% certain if that's the kind of person whose attention you should be trying to get. feel like that audio is a little out of sync. It burns us, precious. It burns us. Filthy little hobbitses. Oh no, he's a freak. Marianne, run.
Wait, don't go.
Oh God.
Don't leave me here. Alone. Naked.
Whoop.
Let me try you on.
Oh God. No.
Whoop.
Don't worry. Just stop.
Oh, shit. Oh, cool. That was a death state. Kind of feels a little cheap to make it so easy to die on the very first encounter like this.
Wait, don't go.
Oh God.
Don't leave me here. Alone. Naked.
Yeet. I feel like giving this guy dialogue kind
Try
of
you on.
Oh God. No.
kills the horror of it a little bit.
Just stop.
Oop.
Never again. Everything. It all ends in me.
Like, it doesn't help that he just...
Not a fan of light, huh? Fucking figures.
It doesn't help that he's also just kind of sounds like a guy doing a scary voice. Press L to sneak.
Where is she? What? I see her. Why? To meet you.
Oh, he's got jokes. That's delightful. All right then. He's got jokes. He's a funny guy. I don't know how rudimentary this guy's AI is. If it's like very basic or if we're talking like Alien Isolation levels. I assume we're probably not talking like Alien Isolation levels of... Oh. Oh, shit, 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 shit. nope, nope, nope. Fuck this. Spirit Shield! Yeah, it doesn't seem like particularly sophisticated enemy AI. Which I suppose on some level I'm kind of grateful for. Because, like, I've tried playing Alien Isolation.
What's that?
The Maw, according to the subtitles. Alien Isolation, good-looking game. Cool game, kind of overall. I cannot play it for the life of me. I cannot get particularly far in that game, unfortunately. I tried watching some other people play it to kind of, like, see if I could get an idea of what I was doing wrong, and the sort of sense that I got was that I wasn't being as, like, stupidly daring as I could. So I tried doing that the next time I played, and I seemed to get pretty far. Uh-oh. The moths!
Most people spend their whole lives seeing only a fraction of our reality. Lucky them.
I wish I was seeing a fraction of the reality where this game didn't exist. Ha-cha-cha! Anyway.
I have spent my whole life looking beyond the edges of our reality. Even as a child, I saw things that would break a grown man. Eventually, I grew into it. It became my normal. But that thing, it was anything but normal. I've never encountered anything like this.
Have you seen The Sixth Sense? Has that movie come out yet?
Ravenous.
It's like that.
I felt lost. I came to Neva looking for answers, and all I got was more questions. What was that monster? Who was Thomas? And what did he want from me?
Well, perhaps we'll find out next week. I am going to go ahead and end it here. I feel like we've gotten a good chunk into the game, so that will be
Marianne,
good. Oh, hey, Sadness is here.
wake up, please. Marianne.
Oh, God. I'm awake.
I woke up with icy water in my veins.
That's not right. You should have blood in those.
I wanted nothing but to get out of there. To just get up and run until my legs give out, until my lungs collapse.
That's probably not good for you, I'm going to be honest.
I knew I couldn't. It wouldn't have solved anything. And besides, Sadness needed my help.
I guess. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so, we're gonna go ahead and stop here for today. I feel like we've gotten a good way into the game, that next time we'll have a lot more to talk about when, BobVids guests on the stream, which I'm very excited for. I haven't had him on stream since I played, like, Silent Hill Homecoming years ago. But, you know, I knew I was going to be playing this game. I know he has a lot of thoughts on this game, so I reached out to him a couple weeks back, once I believe the Silent Hill 2 remake, what's the word I'm looking for? Release date, that's it. once the release date dropped, and asked if he wanted to guest on one of these streams, and he said yeah, so he's going to be here with us next weekend. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and co-host at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream, thumbnail art was done by my friend Danny Mahwin, JCat, who you can find on Twitter, Tumblr, co-host at Dandy Mahwin. That's DandyMathuin. Great person, great artist. Has been busy recently, so hasn't really been like doing any like social media stuff, but I believe he's hoping to come back and start doing art stuff again sometime soon. So that'll be nice to see for sure. VTuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Catpull. You can find on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, co-host, VGen, Blue Sky at Team Catpull. That's TEAMCATPLE. Audrey and B do great work. Highly recommend checking them out. Highly recommend commissioning them. You can use their VGen for that. Don't email them. They will contact you. Upcoming streams. Wednesday, Amazing Spider-Man. Thursday, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Our last Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood stream before Dawn Trail comes out, which I'm very excited about. I did find out that Dawn Trail is going to have 48-hour maintenance before early access on Friday the 28th. So I am actually not going to be able to play Final Fantasy XIV the week Dawn Trail drops. But we'll do something else, I'm sure. Next Friday is going to be some more Immortals of Avium. And then next Saturday, we'll be back to the Medium. And Bobvids will be here guesting on the stream. So let me see. Do I know anybody streaming right now? 1 second. Penelope is streaming. So let's go ahead and raid her stream. Whoop. And I will see you next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.